and wrap it up, and of course we'll be back at our booths as well.
Okay, all right. Well, real quickly, Mick and Lita, what was your favorite country to wrestle outside the United States?
All right, so we'll go and get all the questions.
Where are you from? Okay.
Okay. It's not rapid.
You know, I learned so much from a post-college tour. Burkina Faso in Western Africa. That was a lot of fun. We didn't get paid, but it was a lot of fun. Got malaria. It was a lot of fun. Go ahead.
What is the most dangerous thing that ever happened to you throughout your career?
I'm looking right at it, baby. I don't know.
Well, Abdullah the Butcher and I were mistaken for armed bank robbers in North Carolina, and were forced down to the ground with several weapons of various calibers pointed at us. And Abdullah the Butcher, who terrified generations, actually had to talk sense into me, because as soon as I heard that we met the definition of armed bank robbers, I jumped up and said, "What? You're telling me one of the bank robbers was a 450-pound black man with a groove so deep in his forehead he could freak out gamblers in Puerto Rico by sticking his poker chips in there? And the other bank robber was a 320-pound man. Champ, stop it, you're gonna get killed." That was Abdullah with his high boy. That was the most scared of ever was. Yeah. Case of mistaken identity.
I just wanted to hear your guys' thoughts on what you guys think of EO and Shotzi right now.
All right, we'll answer that in a second. Let's just get these questions out.
Hi, I was just wondering if there were any other rejected ideas from y'all's match at WrestleMania 22 with Edge versus Mick Foley for the hardcore matches, if there was anything that was rejected.
All right,
I think we got
get into
everything.
questions. Yeah, no, we definitely threw it all in there.
What's the loudest arena you've ever performed by?
Loudest, other than this one here. You know, when I was the guest referee for Stone Cold and The Rock in 1999, that was the loudest I'd ever heard in any arena.
Yeah, I would say in that time period, literally every arena that we were in was deafening, but I do remember the Budokan in Japan being especially loud. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What was your favorite part in your wrestling career?
Okay, favorite moment, and then let's get these last two questions out, and then we'll give you our answers and close it up.
Okay, hi. So I've got like a lot of chronic injuries because like a little connective tissue disorder, and I look up to you guys with how often you get hurt and push through things, and I'm in a really high impact sport. So I was wondering if there's any like tips for kind of getting yourself to get through it, even when it's really tough.
Why don't you come by the table and we'll both talk to you about that.
Okay.
All right.
And last question.
First of all, I wanted to say y'all look great, but I have two questions. It's
Pick one. It's the lightning round.
yes. How did it feel falling through the steel cage at King of the Ring?
I think you know the answer to that. Yeah, that was a difficult night, but we got through it. Undertaker and I walked our way into the pages of wrestling history. But there's definitely some pain involved, some fear, trepidation, and at the time, look, I've got a tattoo that pretty much says it all. I have it on my neck, and it says "No regrets." So I don't regret a single thing, not even a single letter.
Mick, what's your single career highlight, and have you watched any Shotzi or EO enough to be able to comment?
I like Shotzi and EO, but I honestly have not been watching wrestling like I used to.
And so your favorite career moment?
Favorite career moment?
I got this, guys.
Yeah.
I didn't know I'm here.
I would say it was that particular evening when I defeated Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
I love it.
For the first time. It was a feat so nice, I did it twice.
If I had to pick one career highlight, if we're just picking one single moment, it would be coming through the curtain after the main event match that I had with Trish, with the locker room applauding me, you know, to get not only the acceptance of the fans, but the office and my co-workers was like the most satisfied I felt in the industry. Shotzi I specifically requested to work with in the Royal Rumble previous year, I trained with Hood Slam, which is where she came from. EO, I wasn't as familiar with until I got into a program with her, and she is so underrated, so fierce, so good, just a real joy to work with, and I would love to be able to work with her more. I know that we are over on our time, but we will be over at our tables the rest of the afternoon. Please come talk to us. This is our favorite part at this point in our careers, being able to have an intimate connection and see the faces of the people that we grew up with together in our career, and to be able to be here.
And to make money while we do it.
So please come by and say hi, ask your questions, and we will be over at our table happy to chat with you guys. And thanks so much for coming. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.